Got a lot of stuff. We don't act real tough. Life can be our Stan, and that has English subtitles on it. Big thanks to, excuse me, I'm gonna get buff. Physics. So I hope you're feeling better, JN. Yeah. You've been subscribe to the real. Part of our Patreon page for such a long
that kind of thing, but a big part of the DNA of the art form is
but in their language they're rhyming. You know, yeah.
That's getting off book and all that stuff. It's gonna be great.
I'm really excited for it. Yeah. And hey, before we wrap this, a lot of Indian trailers, so this should be fun. Any sense of shame because you are the furthest thing from being. If you're an Indian subscriber, odds are
it plays a big part. And it has that sort of realistic, sort of grunge.
He specifically told me how not
certain things that make these raps what they
in the States. It's usually a similar type of trajectory, similar
level too. I mean, so much of rap
in a relationship with the idea of rapping. This really clicked with me.
You know, rap game come up.
Indian Mile.
Yeah, man.
Click that notification bell. Check us out on Patreon. We got. He knows more than I do. That's my exact point of why I'd be curious to check this out, because even
G style, it feels very day in the life, you know.
And it's cool reading along with the subtitles because the I want to give a page for the day shout out to. Does not want this for him whatsoever. Yeah,
if I catch you.
Thanks, Rashi. Let's watch this. We don't really watch it, and it can be so embarrassing or of traditional cliche path. I can imagine though that, and I don't know, a little bit rough, and I lost.
Looking back.
Shout out, what am I really talking about? I was never a part of the type of plot beats.
Making it against the odds. Might just make it in this rap game.
Ooh. Could have a lot of cool like cultural references in my brother Jabby Koe recommended me this.
They are,
sure.
You know.
Yeah, in general, I really like rap movies because
find you rehearsing what this movie does with that, because it is a different culture than our doing them raps again. I'm gonna rap you on the head.
So I feel like there's a lot to
power and shining light on, you know, the pockets of society that are being kind of
identified with here. I get why my brother wanted me to check this out, because this is the kind of movie on his eyeball.
Ooh, which one?
His Indian movie trailer, Gully Boy, based on the truth, where if I really love a rap song, I'm gonna try to just memorize used to rap. I feel like culture will play a big
musical history and musical instead of a diss track.
I know, but I said it like it was.
I know, it's like a really aggressive.
Love you, man. I cook eggs in a frying pan.
Out there ruling the country, keeping people down.
I'd be very curious. American culture is not really a thing, you know.
Yeah.
This and like some of my favorite moments here are the moments where he's trying to rap and
whatnot, and also too from, you know, a cinema who is very rich with.
I mean, what are you doing? What are you
this
thinking?
Is a real job.
Yeah, get a real job.
Also,
Boy Scouts, but John was.
I was a wee below. Yo, very insecure to this
day.
Even
though it's gonna follow a similar beat structure of a guy who, you shouldn't be rapping. A man named J.M. Valente. I say to J. Cool guy, I love. If I say this wrong, if I would, I have this obsession. Like how he doesn't look like.
Have the expectation that you'll follow in your family's footsteps and all that. Yeah.
I feel like this guy. You found me on his channel, so I'm happy you're here. And he said we should.
Beats are hard, man. Grimy.
Big fan of us. You're kind of like. It's like usually if it's a rap. It's always so resemblant in that department too.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, and on cultural vibrance, I'm curious to see. Speaking truth.
we have to do this.
And there are different issues at play in India, you know, bent to it. You know, I've seen other musical movies and stuff like that, movies where music in the day.
Hardcore. Definitely do this. We have a trailer here that if you're poor, you struggle, you're supposed to go down a different type. And Valente, that you have a good day, hombre. You're a cool game, but dude, there's no reason to have. I was not really rhyming.
Yeah,
what, because it's a different language.
Yeah, possibilities. I mean, you know, you obviously
plays a lot to like black culture out in the States. This is something that you have definitely. Yeah, he's an Indian rapper, you know.
Yeah,
he looks like just a regular dude who's going into. Silly when I'm doing it in front of other people, so a lot of time I'm in my car. Of how rap is just such a straightforward, hard version of poetry. Hi there, Reject Nation.
Vote of confidence is great.
JN actually had to get surgery recently of how to say it. One shot. Nation, I'm Greg Alba.
And I'm John Humphrey.
We're gonna watch today
these things, you know, in front of the computer, looking up the translations. You know.
I should be more well versed. I should ask my brother a couple of questions because he
Bollywood movie or third eye.
Express yourself, your anger,
I'm gay, but I overcame.
So seeing that moment, like I really clicked with that right there. As a guy who fantasizes about the idea of privacy, like when he's in the passenger, it was his girlfriend. Yeah, I think it's his girlfriend.
I got.
Yeah, and
even she's tough.
So then it would play out here,
and I'm still very
hard into this path that he's going down.
Yeah. There's just so much that doesn't quite translate. So inevitably, I'm gonna miss poetry. It's the boxing of music,
where you get to really. These lyrics are so in tune with who the characters are that you're probably gonna a lot of weight last year and this time than a typical musical because of the fact that it seems like they got like a long time, one opportunity
into the mannerisms and the shoes of it all. Talking about the relevance, the
in American movies, you know, being a poor black guy here, and
totally. I mean, it's treated or mishandled, and I'm curious to see. Wish I understood the languages intimately, because you know, dirty money out.
The opposite of the dad.
Yeah,
Mudhalkar.
Close, yeah.
Regular working guy. As opposed to, lame. You got those emotions tamed.
Oh, that was like the opposite. Really need to open up spiritually to
a lot of the uniqueness needs to actually check this movie out, because, you know, when we get a lot of movies about rappers
in this hip-hop game.
These specific relationships this main character has, his relationship with his father, and let's see how many rhymes I could cram into this little time span that we. Damn, that's hard.
Not bad,
dude. Whatever emotions you're actually feeling, and you just lose it, I would definitely watch in a heartbeat. This might be the only Indian movie we review.
It's always the thing is these and watching like the
Rashi line that they're talking about. I love the angle too of how you have a rap song. I try to really get all those lyrics down. Where it's like about beat, like trying to remember, totally different. And I feel like that's where
go against your instincts.
It'd be more appealing to me than a musical. Unique experience could come from, because it was cool seeing this guy who
K-pop music videos we've seen and stuff like that always make me have the glitz and the glamour and
Anywho,
people used to call me fat Indian movie with a rap
story and a really good supporting love story here. And then you got looks like he's gonna looks like he's gonna do a good job. Like a rapper.
Yeah, right. Looks very unlikely.
So clear cut of all the lyrics. I'm not pursuing a rap career. I'm not doing anything like that. But what I really love, like that, I can identify. Watch experiences that truly reflect almost each and every, you know, and in a movie, like they really let it all out. When you're actually rapping, when they're doing the music parts, story of Greg Alba. I'm excited to check this out. In the seat of his car, and he's trying to like rap along,
trying to fit
a cool love story.
Yeah, man,
that's hardcore.
It looks like really great
of the characters, what they're saying, that is center one. Don't know much about Indian culture.
How rap figures into that, because I've never seen a
this year, yeah.
One, and personally, I'm just excited to like come into the apartment and
earn these rides. You are like this actor I'm not familiar with. You know, he just looks like to say it, and I feel like that's the way I'm remembering.
Flop, 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 flop. Peep, peep.